What is up, guys? My name is Corey and welcome back to another commentary, guys. And here is the video I've been talking about for a while now. And guys, basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to retell the story of my weekend, or mainly just one night of my weekend this past weekend. And because basically what happened is I went to a party and, well, you'll hear by the end of the story. Okay, so it started out as one of my friends decided to throw a party, or have a party, and so this is basically before the party really even started. And so we were talking to a few of my friends, and one of my friends is like, hey, I have 5 joints, like full. And so he decided to bring them all over, and there was 2 grams of weed in the 5 joints all together. So what we decided to do is we decided to start smoking them before the party, so we'd be a little messed up before the party really started and everything. And so basically we go and we're smoking. We smoked one with like 5 or 6 people, or we smoked one with like everyone who was there, and there was only about 6 or 7 people there total. Then a few people left to go do something, so we smoked 2 more. And you know, at this point everyone's pretty like everyone's getting there. They're pretty messed up. And then we were like, you know what? Let's just smoke another one, and then we'll save. Okay, we'll save the last one, because guys, the last one was a whole gram joint. It was fucking ginormous. It was literally about it was like one of the ends was like the size of my thumb. The joint was basically like my thumb. That's how big it was, like in thickness, and it was as long as maybe my my pointer finger. And just kind of imagine that, unless you have super giant fingers. That's basically what it looked like. It was fucking huge. So then we all started smoking on that. We all started chiefing on that. And I mean, this fucking thing was awesome. Like, we were like fucking straight up, like, we were all like, before we started smoking it, we were like, dude, okay, if we smoke this during the party, we all have to go and find each other, and we have to fucking smoke the super joint, because that's what we were calling it. We were calling it the super joint. And it was fucking awesome. Like, it was literally like one of the most badass things you could do. And like, we took pictures and shit of the super joint. We were like, oh my god, fucking this thing is awesome as shit. Fucking, I don't know, we were taking pictures with it, because it was like, fucking, how many times are you ever gonna have a joint that is made out of a full G? Because we can't, like, I mean, this, one of their friends had rolled it, or one of their friends had rolled it for him, and he was like, how much do you want in? And they were like, oh, I want a whole gram. But it was fucking, this thing was a beast. Like, it was fucking huge. So we ended up smoking that, and then this is basically before the party even had started. I mean, I was pretty messed up before I was pretty high. I was high out of my mind before the party really even started. So we're smoking, and the party hasn't even really started at this point. Like, we're just smoking, and we smoked basically 2 grams before the party even started. And you know, a whole G and a half, which is a gram and a half, had been smoked just by like 4 or 5 people. And I mean, we were fucking, like, us 4 and 5 people, we were fucked up. I was like pretty messed up, you know. It was crazy. And I mean, I don't want to say that's not the most weed I've ever smoked in like a night, but that's like fucking, it was a ton. It just seemed like fucking, because it was like we smoked 2 G's within 30 minutes. And I mean, it was fucking, it went quick. Like, we were fucking, like, I was blown out of my mind before the party really even started. And guys, I'll tell you the rest of the story in my next video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. This has been the Legend of the Super Joint, and I'll see you guys another time.